What's going on with your YouTube? This your boy Young Eli from Acting Up Gaming. I got my man Cowboy Kev with me, and we're going to cover the AFC North. Who we starting with, Kev?
Man, I think we need to go ahead and start with them Cleveland Browns.
Money man Zellen, though, man. What you can see from him this year?
Hopefully he can get this starting job from Josh McCown, man. It's going to be tough. He has a new offensive coordinator. Good thing that Kyle Shanahan decided he didn't want to be there this season. I think if they give Manziel every opportunity to win this position, I think he could take it probably by week 1.
Most definitely, man. I'm ready to see him take over, man. Like, I wanted him coming out of the draft. I understand we have bigger, more pressing needs, but he's just such an exciting player, man. I think that's what we need. Because Tony Romo's coming down a couple of years. We definitely going to need a replacement, and I like the kid. Yeah, they added some new weapons on offense with some receivers. They added Brian Harline. They got Dwayne Bowe. I'm not sure what's going to happen with Josh Gordon this year. He's probably done. Probably play this year.
He's done. 2015.
They lost they lost one of my favorite tight ends, Jordan Cameron.
That was a big blow.
Yeah, that was a big blow. Yeah. Still got a nice running back, Tanner back there.
I like Terrence West, man.
Yeah,
the kid really impressed me from Townsend, hometown Townsend. Really athletic. Hits the hole, one-cut type of back. Definitely efficient. I think if you use Josh McCown as a game manager, put the ball in this kid's hand to kind of limit some of McCown's mistakes, I think they got a solid chance to be good on offense.
Yeah, man, definitely a nice solid team. They always had like a nice little defense. They added a Green Bay Packer and Tramon Williams. They go along with a shutdown corner and Joe Hayden. They have some nice safety talents back there with Gibson. Man, they're going to be a pretty good team this year.
Defensively, I think they're stacked 3-4 defense with Phil Taylor. What's the kid's name? Phil Taylor. That's it, from Baylor. Excuse me. The big kid from Baylor. They play a 3-4 defense. I know Barcavius Mingo just had surgery today on a slightly torn meniscus. Should be out for 4 weeks. If this kid can add an impact as an edge rusher in a 3-4 defense that I think he can, I think he might have a solid season this year on defense.
Most definitely, man. Moving right along. Who's next?
Baltimore Ravens.
Baltimore Ravens. A very interesting offseason for them. They lost their top pass rusher. He went to Detroit.
Hello, Dinata. I mean, and another guy I thought was really big, a really big loss. Torrey Smith, man.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. He didn't really have that good of a season last year, but it's just his presence, man. You know he can take the top off the defense
quickly.
Can let guys like Steve Smith and the tight ends, Pitta, work underneath. Some you got to account for. I mean, that's also going to give room for the running game, too, because you're going to have to keep that safety back there to help out in coverage.
Yeah. But bottom line, Joe Flacco, another quarterback. I put him in the Romo category for quarterbacks with no respect. I don't understand how you won a Super Bowl and you made the postseason 5 out of the last 7 years, and you're still not giving the respect you deserve as an all-pro quarterback.
Man, see, this is where we disagree, man. Okay. I'm not that big on Flacco. I'm not saying he's, like, terrible, but, I mean, like, I think that ring and that defense gave him a lot more credibility than he deserves. Like, give Tony Romo a defense like that, and how many rings would Tony Romo have?
Well, no,
like, you got to think, this was a quarterback who posted one of the worst QBRs in history.
True. This is also a quarterback that threw 3 touchdown passes in the first half of the Super Bowl before Beyonce turned the lights out.
It's true. I don't know. It's hit or miss with it. I'm not really that sold on Joe Flacco, man.
Flacco, I think, is a hell of a quarterback, man. I just feel that a little more seasoning on this offense because they got certain weapons. I like the kid, Bashard Perryman. His father's former Detroit Lion, Brett Perryman. This kid's a stud from Central Florida. Big kid. Not as fast as Torrey Smith, but I think he's a little more physical as far as in his route running, his ability to go up and get the ball. You can't forget about the veteran Steve Smith.
I love Steve Smith.
It's like a renaissance for that guy last year.
Old school type player, man.
Straight renaissance.
Tough, man. He fit, but I knew he was going to fit in Baltimore when they got him because they're a tough team. He's a tough receiver. He's going to go fight every play, man. Perriman, I don't know, man. Watching him, he seemed a little bit raw. Hopefully they can bring him along. Hopefully Steve Smith can coach him up. Hopefully be ready to go, man.
I mean, also the one key note, the defense. This is a defense going through another transformation. Still the same thing, though. They're still running a base 3-4 defense, more aggressive. In this division, going up against a guy like Ben Roethlisberger, who they had success against over the past 2 or 3 seasons. I think this defense is going to form jail. Losing Haloti Naha to me was big, but they got some kids. Timmy Jernigan from Florida State, big defensive tackle. I think that they'll be okay on that front end.
Another guy I like on that defense, he was a little bit of a journeyman before he got there, Will Hill.
Yeah.
Outstanding. So he was playing lights out for them, man. So shout out to Will Hill, man. Move right along. We going to.
Got to go to Cincy, man. Got to go.
That's
to
a
Cincy.
very interesting team. Shout out to my man 20. That's his team. He gave me flack, man. He's like, I better not disrespect them.
The Cincinnati Bengals, man. This is the team that flirts on. They could be a really solid team,
right there on the cusp,
but then they let you down in the playoffs. This team is stacked, man. Defensively, I think this is one of the best defensive teams in the AFC North. Guys, I mean, they just got back Michael Johnson from Tampa. My man from Kirkpatrick from Michigan State. Pretty solid on the back end. I like their linebacking core. Ray Malayuga, all them guys, man. Pretty solid front.
They did lose Terrence Newman.
Not a big loss.
Terrence Newman was balling for them under our old defensive back coach.
Zim.
Mike Zim.
Not a big loss. Not a big loss.
Yeah, they got people back there. They got Pac-Man. They got some nice pieces, man.
What do you feel about the offensive side of this Cincinnati Bengals team?
I love the offense, man. They lost Jermaine Gresham, wasn't a big loss. Never really panned out. He had hopes to be like one of the Knox top receivers, like the Antonio Gates and all them. Never really quite panned out. But I think their offense and the team is going to go as far as Andy Dalton can take them.
No doubt.
Andy Dalton has to take that next step. Very solid quarterback. He just has to pick it up come playoff time. And he got weapons. Nice receiving core. A.J. Green, Sanu. Oh, man. They got the weapons. Nice running back tandem. Nice change of pace. You got
I love Giovanni Bernard. I love this guy. Total package type back. Good in the backfield as far as blocking. Can kick out and catch passes in the flat. Solid inside cut runner. Definitely
that's
a total
home
package.
run hitter right there, man. And the big guy, man. When he gets going, he's gonna be tough to bring out. A nice short yard runner. They got a nice overall team, man. I think they can take the division this year.
Going with the Bengals?
I think they can, man. It's going to be up between them and the next thing we're about to talk about right now.
Oh, yeah. You got to go to Steel City, man. You got to go to Pittsburgh. This is my pick to win this division. Couple of big losses for me personally, dealing with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Dick LeBeau, man.
Yes.
Dick LeBeau has been the defensive stalwart as far as as a defensive coordinator for this team for a long time.
Legendary.
This is the first time in a couple years that they decided to rebuild and reload on the defense. One guy I want to say standout player this year, I think for them is definitely going to be Bud Dupree from Kentucky.
I think wanted him.
I definitely wanted Dupree. But he's the type of guy that can set the edge. He's explosive at the point of attack. Really solid against the run. But I definitely think he's going to explode rushing the passer this year.
Most definitely, man. On the offensive side of things, man, you had like one of the top, if not the top receiver last year. And AB, man, he caught like 130 balls, man. Like, that guy is a workhorse.
Antonio
you got
Brown
Big Ben. They're going to be without Le'Veon Bell for like 1 or 2 games.
Yeah.
But they did pick up D'Angelo Williams to help help him out in that time of need. Big Ben's going to come out and do what he always do. The guy just gets it done, man.
I mean, he's consistent as hell. There's no other quarterback I can think of with the consistency of a Ben Roethlisberger. One guy that I definitely want to throw in there that helps him out, I think is going to be a stud. Definitely helping out AB again this year. Martavius Bryant, man.
Oh, yeah.
This kid is huge.
Yeah.
I mean, I think his route running has definitely improved this preseason, this training camp. Definitely a guy that's a really solid compliment to a guy that caught 137 passes. But once again, Big Ben, guy gets it done.
Most def.
So who's your Madden pick for the AFC North this year?
Oh, that's gonna be tough, man. I'm gonna go with the Bengals, man.
Okay.
Nice, like I said, man. You got a nice overall offense, nice running backs, nice receivers. Got a nice quarterback, Andy Dalton. You got a very opportunistic defense that can rush the passer, can make it easy. Some nice defensive backs back there. So if they do get time, get free, they rush it. You got cornerbacks that can pick it and take it to the house, man.
That's a solid pick, man. But the team we just talking about, man, I gotta go with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I just think they're more complete. I think that they have a top-notch quarterback. I'll take Roethlisberger over Andy Dalton on Madden.
I mean, anybody would.
Any day of the week.
I just like I said, I just like the overall team. I'm not sure how Pittsburgh defense is going to be this year.
True. Bottom line, though, who's your pick for the division winner?
Picking with my Madden team, man. I'm really feeling the Cincinnati Bengals, man. I think AJ Green contract year. I think he's going to ball out, man. Him and Andy Dalton, man. They going to do it this year.
Even though I picked the Steelers on Madden, for some reason I'm feeling the Baltimore Ravens may win this division. I really feel it's one of them weird feelings, but I think the Ravens may take the North in 2015.
That is a very interesting pick. Losing Haloti Ngata and you still got him?
I still think that this defense I think Flacco is I think he's more consistent than people give him credit for. I think he can lead them. I mean, hey, they beat the Steelers last year in the wild card.
This is true. They had Ngata though.
They did have a loaded.
All right, man. Signing out. This your boy, Young Eli from Acting Up Gaming. Cowboy Kev, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and share, man.